This video is about the origin of Avalon, a fellowship. It is not necessary to participate in meetings or get value from it. It's just some cool background. I think it adds some depth and connects what we're doing to, not to be grandiose, but connects what we're doing to the story of humanity. You know, who we are, where we've been, where we're going. So, the spirit of our fellowship, the vibe, the space that we create, the experience that you get, it's passed directly from one member to another. It's what the Christians call apostolic succession and what Zen Buddhists call Dharma transmission. We can only keep what we have by giving it away. So our fellowship has 3 documented spiritual roots. Eduardo Bonin Aguilo, who founded Curcio in 1943, Jimmy Kinnon, who founded Narcotics Anonymous in 1953, and Werner Erhard, who founded EST in 1971. From these 3 individuals, our fellowship has 2 undocumented roots. Yeshua, known as Jesus of Nazareth, circa 30 AD, and Bodhidharma, known as Dharma, circa 500 AD. As a member and leader of Narcotics Anonymous, Tres Dias, which is an offshoot of Curcio, and Landmark Worldwide, which is a descendant of EST, I received the spirit of the fellowship by direct transmission. So, to recap, what that means is that in a direct line from Jesus, Yeshua really is his name, to me, I received the source, the spirit of the Christian tradition through Curcio, Tres Dias, and that also colors, shapes, and influences Narcotics Anonymous. And you kind of got to understand the history of it to understand why. But, so I received that from there, and then from Bodhidharma, to me, also a direct line of transmission. And that comes through the EST component, the Landmark Worldwide component. Essentially, the fundamental insight of the Landmark Forum is the same as the fundamental insight of Zen Buddhism. And Warner was palling around with Alan Watts back in the day, so it's not an accident. And so that's just a quick recap of what all that means. That's the chain of transmission. And so now I pass it on to all you assholes, which makes each of you, in a way, the living source of the fellowship. I gotta look at my notes. Okay, what comes next? I can cut this out in post. I won't, but I can. And another way to think about the source, and maybe this is just expanding that same idea, is that each of us, when we extend friendship and acceptance to other members, we become the source of their courage and compassion. Which means that for us, the spirit of the fellowship, the source of the fellowship, is located in the other members and in a loving higher power. So those are kind of different ways of saying the same thing, or maybe different views that are true at the same time about the origin, not only the historical origin, but the present moment origin of the fellowship. So there you go, man. Anything else? No? That's it.